go.
And there we are. We is here. Ah! Crap. I'm fine. Oh man, am I tired. I'm so tired I could lay my head down on the table and go to sleep.
Well, you give everybody a shot at the back of your head.
Yeah, my bald spot. No, I don't really have a
bald spot.
I don't really have a bald spot. It's just that my hair is so thin that, and my you know the little spiral where your hair grows out of at the top and the back of your head? Yeah, that it looks bald because it's right there, but yeah. Oh, holy crap. I think I'm going to need a Dr. Pepper. I'm going to go grab one real quick.
Oh, you don't have time.
I'm sorry, what?
You have time.
Yes, I do. Pick that up good.
Oh, boy. Oh my God.
Shaking myself up. My goodness.
Rosemary's in.
Hi, Rosemary. How are you doing? You made it. You know, I think my light's still too bright. There we go. If it's just you and me, that's fine.
Well, there's 5 people watching from what I'm seeing.
Yeah, I see that too. That's okay. Lurkers are welcome.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I might burp a little bit because I'm drinking Dr. Pepper. Sorry. Oh, Christine, right. She was live streaming. That's fine. Christine's so cool. You know, I'm surprised that so many people who live stream are single. Some people aren't. Some people are, you know, their significant others are with them, but I keep finding people who are single that are live streaming, and I don't know. It just seems like I guess it's because dating is such a iffy thing now, right? It's like dangerous almost.
No, yeah, it's just a pain in the butt.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, okay.
I'm excited to see you continue.
Oh yeah. Oh, did I? Hi, Pat. Good to see you. All the toadies are in the front yard having a ball, making that little peep noise. Beep. That's always fun. It's been raining here all day long, and I am so happy about it. It's like when it would snow all day long when I lived up in Show Low. I absolutely loved that. That was just some of my favorite weather. I'm just crazy that way, I guess. I like it. I guess it comes from living in a place that didn't really have weather. Like where I am now in Phoenix, Arizona, doesn't really have weather. There's like 2 seasons. Hot and not hot.
Well, not as hot.
Well, this isn't hot.
No, that's true.
I mean, if it's only getting up to 67 degrees in the daytime, that you can't classify that as hot.
No, you're right. You're right.
There she is. There she is. Oh, I need those maybe. Hey, a bottle cap. That needs to go on our recycle stuff. Whoops. Yoo-hoo. Oh, yes, and I left all of my green pencils out. There's a little space in my case between, there's like pages in here. It's really cool. This is my mom's old case. See how that's why there's so much pencil dust and stuff, but it's like the pages turn. Look at how worn and used that is. It's well loved, but I just draw my pencils that I'm using, like either over here on the side, like right there, or in this little space right there, and then just close up the whole case, and it's really cool because I don't have to worry about them, running off or anything. It's really nice. I don't know though. It's my mom must have spent a pretty penny on that case because it's a heavy duty one. But she only had that one set of pencils, so just the Prismacolors and a few odd pencils here and there. Oh, thank you, Rosemary. I'm having a lot of fun coloring her, and now I'm like, why didn't I do this before? Because, I mean, it's intimidating to look at it and go, oh, I don't know if I can do that. But it's not, once I got into it, I found that for me anyway, it wasn't as scary and intimidating as I thought it would be. So, yay, I'm happy about that. So, what are you guys doing to prepare for your holiday? I know it's a couple weeks away, but or are you going to have a holiday?
Rosemary says you've taken the mystery and it is less intimidating.
This is true. This is true. And that makes me happy. Less intimidating is good. Just going to go over some of this here with my nice, bright, shiny yellow green. What is this color? Spring green. It's like burning my retina. It's so bright.
Pat says her holidays are going to be low key since her son is not able to come home.
Oh.
And Gaten's in.
Hey, Pat. It's good to see you. Yay. I'm glad you're here. I missed you streaming. I mean, I know I don't think you did stream, but that's what I mean. I wish, I wish you could. Hey, Nanamo. Happy Sunday. Okay, we'll be here when you get back.
Katrina's in.
Hello, Katrina. How are you? Hi, Crystal.
Oh, I didn't see Crystal.
It's okay. I try and between the two of us, we'll see people. Hey, Brittany. Aw, look at all the sparklies. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I am super, super tired today. I'm just like really tired. And there's this little skill that I have learned in the last I don't know, in the last 6 months. And I know this is probably TMI, but dudes, you got to hear this. So when I go to the restroom, it usually takes me a kind of a long time. So I have learned the fine art of sleeping on the toilet. Yes, yes, that is one of my skills.
Yes, yes, TMI.
Yes, TMI. I know. I'm sorry, but hey, it it does make for an interesting conversation, does it not?
We're stinky conversation.
So everybody's gonna leave now. Seriously though. Hi, Mousy Deb.
That's one heck of a skill.
Oh, no kidding, man. If I could get paid for it, wow. That'd be kind of cool.
It's like a mattress tester. I want to be the guy that tests mattresses.
Sure you do. And how would you test them, Mark?
You just fall asleep.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you get paid to sleep. Come on.
I wouldn't be able to. I'd be like, I can't sleep now. Too much pressure. Too much pressure.
Yeah, right. Katrina says she does not celebrate.
Oh, yeah. I don't celebrate traditional Christmas. We don't celebrate traditional Christmas. We celebrate Yule, which is on the 21st. So we're going to have a dinner, probably just the two of us, as we did for Thanksgiving.
Happy Night says that skill is hard to follow up with questions.
Gotcha.
So, Pat McKnight, I'm interested. Is your son in the military? Is that why he's not able to come home? Oh, Nicotina.
Hi, Nick and Tina. How are you? How's Tina? And how are you, Nick? I just jumped right into coloring this thing, didn't I?
Cajun Pat says she is coming along beautifully.
Oh, thank you.
Katrina says she's good. How are you?
So. Like I said, I'm extremely tired today. I didn't realize I was so tired until about an hour and a half ago. And then I was like, well, shoot, now I don't have time to take a nap. So that's okay, though. I'll just go to bed early because I can. It's Sunday. I'm going back over some of this green stuff. It won't take very long. And then we'll move on to something else. But I was looking at it and I'm just like, yeah, some of these spots are bugging me. Some of these spots. Been working really hard on journals and stuff. I got a dress at a yard sale for like a nickel that's all lace. It's all white lace with white lining, and it's all 100% cotton, which is 100% dyeable. So I'm going to dye it. I'm going to coffee stain it and use it in my journals. Well, after I take it apart, which I'm doing right now. Oh my God. It's like super staticky. And every time I take out a seam, I get all these little white threads attached to me, and it doesn't help that my skin is really rough. So when I'm working, I've got all these little white strings attached to me on my hands, and I can't get rid of them.
Okay, so two things. Nick says Tina is doing okay today.
That's good.
And Katrina asks, what is Yule?
Oh, Yule. Yule is a seasonal holiday. It is associated more with I'm sorry, guys. Associated more with the time of the year seasonally than like a traditional Gregorian calendar. And it is actually the longest night of the year. And sometimes it falls on the 21st, sometimes the 22nd, sometimes the 23rd. It just depends on when it is. And it's winter solstice. So you know how every year there's this big, huge gathering at Stonehenge on summer solstice or winter solstice? Do they do it on both?
I don't know.
Anyway, Stonehenge is a clock, and it shows you by where the sun is shining through which day is the actual solstice, which day is winter and which day is summer solstice. And it does this by when the sun lines up with certain spaces in the rocks and shines through there. That's how you know. And that's how they knew when to plant and when to harvest, or when to change up their agricultural whatever they were doing. Like, it's time to store your food now because the harshest part of winter is coming. So, and it's true because right after this season is the coldest part of the year in January, and like late December and early January, sometimes in late January, and sometimes it extends into March. So that's what Yule is. It's a seasonal holiday governed by when the sun shines at a certain spot, when it rises in a certain spot on the horizon. Yeah, it's more oh golly. Wow, Mark.
Yeah, I can't see my fucking.
Oh, you dropped an F-bomb.
Maybe a little one.
A little one. Anyway,
I gotta move the dog.
it's not, yeah, I don't know if you'd call it a holiday, like the holiday like Christmas and Halloween and stuff like that, but it is seasonal and based on seasons. So I don't know. And a lot of people celebrate it the world over instead of like, you know, Christmas as Christmas is in America. So yeah, you know, it's pretty cool.
Okay, so Rosemary wants to know how you came to the color palette for the picture you're doing right now.
Rosemary, the color palette. I can answer that. There is none. I just kind of fly by the seat of my pants and pick stuff as I go because I don't think that far ahead. I actually let the picture tell me, like, what would I kind of visualize what would look right where. Sometimes I'm wrong. We all do it. We all screw up sometimes. But yeah, I just kind of fly by the seat of my pants and color what I think would look good. So there is no real color scheme at all.
And Deb says you can rub a dryer sheet on your hands to give her a static.
That's right. I forgot all about that. Thank you.
Rosemary says she's beautiful and earthy.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm trying. She needs to be earthy. She's covered in things.
Is it still earthy if you have a quick symbol?
Sure it is.
Okay.
It all belongs to the earth.
Well, true.
Using this yellow green, kind of lighten it up a little bit. This part that I forgot last time. Is it raining?
Yep.
Yoo-hoo! It's raining again. Good. That is good. We need it. You know, and I think I'm going to use this green too. This one is the spruce green for my medium green.
So would you concur then that Yule is more of the celebration of a season than of an event?
Actually, no. I kind of lump it together and say it's a seasonal event.
Ah, okay.
It's totally a seasonal event because it's when the sun lines up on in a certain spot when it comes up in the morning. And that's it was really important for our ancestors to know when that day was, because otherwise they wouldn't know, well, that day and other days similar to it, like summer and winter solstice, and then the equinoxes too, because, well, the equinoxes are on, like, equinox means equal night, equal day, equal night actually is what equinox means. But it's the day of 2 days of the year in summer and in fall. I mean, summer and spring, where, no, it's not spring. It's fall. It's spring and fall equinoxes. When the daylight hours are equal to the nighttime hours. And that's another seasonal deal too, where that told our ancestors when to do certain things according to where they lived geographically. So
Katrina asks, what does your holiday mean? I don't think there is a meaning.
Behind Yule?
If that's what she's asking about, yeah.
What does my holiday mean? Well, in order to tell you that, I would have to go into some spirituality talk, and it's very close to religious talk, and I don't want to offend anyone. I will do it if you all agree that it's okay with you, but I don't want to offend anyone, and I don't really want to, I don't want to step on any toes. I don't want you guys to misunderstand and all that kind of stuff. It's just, it can overflow into things like organized religion and politics and stuff like that. But I mean, if you guys want me to go into that, I will. And I encourage you, if we're going to talk about holidays and religions and spirituality, well, holidays we can talk about without really getting spiritual. But if we're going to talk about spirituality and religion, then you can all join in too. It's really a fine line for me between tolerable and intolerable, because when I grew up, where the house I grew up in, my parents were very, very religious, and they would try to, they're always trying to convert people to the religion. And it bothered me because it was like they were telling everyone else that they were wrong, and I don't agree with that, and I never did. So it's a touchy subject, and that's why I have it in the rules, because it's really touchy, and people can get just like really angry, really irate really quickly, and I don't want to bring in any discord into the chat. Does that make sense? Oh, it's called Yule. It's called Yule, or winter solstice. I mean, you guys have heard of the Yule log, right? A Yule log is a tradition still in some places where where they have like a bonfire. They burn a log, and it's a tradition. It's a like a cultural tradition. I grew up celebrating Christmas and the whole nativity and birth of Christ and all of that stuff. And then my next door neighbor, she was one of my best friends, and she converted to, I think it was Mormon. She was a Catholic, and then she converted to Mormonism, which was cool. It didn't bug me. I'm really flexible and tolerable and open-minded. I always have been. And she started saying, well, their time frame is wrong. And I was like, well, how? And, we got into discussions about it, and we had our friendly discussions. And I thought it was really cool, a couple of teenagers sitting around talking about spirituality and religion at 14, 15 years old in a much more mature fashion than my mom and my stepdad would talk to people about spirituality and religion. And it just kind of blew my mind. It was really neat. Hey, Rochelle.
Katrina thinks she looks nice.
Thank you.
For some reason, my video is buffering.
Really?
Yep,
That's weird.
that is weird.
Mark's video is buffering. Is anybody else buffering? Okay. I think I'm just gonna go a little bit more. Oop, won't work with that end on
There's
this.
gotta be something on my computer then.
Yeah. You have other windows open?
No.
Oh.
Well, yeah, actually I do. I have one, but it's another YouTube page.
That shouldn't matter.
No, I wouldn't think so either. No,
Okay.
I think there's probably something running in the background, like an update.
Right.
I think that's what's causing.
Only a few seconds. Okay, some people. Okay, so Mousy Deb is not getting buffering. Pat McKnight is getting for only a few seconds, and
Right.
Rochelle says I was. Okay, thank you guys.
Yeah, that's why I think it's something on my side.
Yeah. Rosemary says, I agree, Joe Beth. People are very sensitive when religion is discussed. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with it too. I just couldn't understand why my parents were so about the whole thing, It was like, you gotta just chill out, dudes.
Let people be people.
Just, yes, let people be people. Darn it. Okay, I'm gonna pick some. You know what? Hold on just 1 minute. I am going to write down my greens. So just in case I want to modify anything. Sorry about my reach. Grabbing a pen. So we got dark green.
Okay, that was really weird. I got it out of buffer.
How?
If you scroll over the video screen,
Yeah.
so you know where you get to change your settings.
Yeah.
Well, there's a bar that comes at the bottom.
Yeah.
A status or whatever progress bar. So I just moved that bar to the right more, and it took care of it. I don't know why, but
That's weird.
eh.
I've never done that. Okay, so Mark's playing with his YouTube stuff.
Hey, you're not supposed to say that.
Oh. Yeah, Rochelle, it is. It is. The new and the old world calendars. Yeah, Katrina, it's great when people can just have a conversation about stuff, agree to disagree, and just, relax. Relax.
Or in my case, be a sponge. I love to learn new stuff, especially about cultures and history. And
Right. It's always fun. I like learning new stuff too. I mean, and it's really cool when you can talk to somebody. Like, we have this friend, her name's Roxanne, and she was born on November 1st, which is really cool. I mean, Day of the Dead. So she celebrates according to her ethnic background, which is I guess that would make her Mexican.
yes.
Mexican. So when I was doing our local group, I used to run a local meetup group, and it was a sort of a spiritual group, and we had all kinds of people. I had all kinds of people come in and talk about their different spiritualities, how they celebrated, what they did, why they did that, and some of their histories. And she came in and she talked about hers, and it was really, really interesting. It's not too, when you get right down to it, things just aren't that different. And I just really appreciated her coming in and talking to us about this. It was really cool. Bo! Hello, Bo. I'm putting my green pencils away so I don't lose them. What's this one? Dark green. Where does this one go? Ah.
Whoa, 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 whoa. My God, what is my computer doing?
Mark's computer is having a meltdown over there. Okay, so I'm going to play with the blues. I'm going to color these things like water and where they're dripping like that and use a lot of highlights. So I'm going to pick out some watercolors. So I've got, I may not use these all, but some of these are really gorgeous. This one is azurite blue, which is neat. Marine blue, that might work. Let's see. You guys probably can't see that. There we go. Oh, the next door neighbor's puppy is whining. Poor baby.
Probably out in the rain.
Oh, yeah, it probably is out in the rain. Let's see, do I want cobalt blue? Actually, no, I don't think I do. I think I'm going to pass on that one. Let's try. Let's go over here to. Oh, some of these colors are amazing. See, that's azurite. And then let's go opalite green and see what that one looks like. Ooh, that's a good color. That's a good watercolor.
In case you missed it, Selena's in, and then we'll look at it. Oh, Dave Trance is in.
Well, wow. Okay. Hi, Selena. Hello, Dave Trance. I'm okay. How are you? Oh, hey, and while I'm thinking about it, you guys, if anybody has a YouTube channel and you do videos or, you know, live streams, whatever, put 3 asterisks up after your name so everyone knows that you have a YouTube channel and they can go and subscribe to your channel. And also, if you have a Instagram and you want people to follow you there, put up your Instagram name, like the @ with your name, so people can just use that and go find you on Instagram. We need to, you know, support each other and stuff. So the 3 asterisks after your name, if you have a YouTube channel, and your Instagram name with the @ before it for your to have people follow you at Instagram. Oh, thank you, you guys. I love it too, Dave, and believe me, it's coming along better than I thought it would. I really was intimidated by this book before I opened it and started coloring in it. And I'm coloring in it because you guys picked, okay? You guys picked it. Not you particularly, Dave, but you guys did pick it. Yeah, you can allow that. What the heck is YouTube doing?
It's because if anyone would like to follow me.
Oh, right. Anyway, and thank you, Katrina. I'm having so much fun. Let's see. I need a light blue. That's light green. That's not blue. Oops. This. Jade. Jade is kind of nice. Well, that's really light. Woo! Maybe not. 195 to 11. Where did you go? Okay, right there. Let's see what else I got here. Turquoise blue. That might.
Mary wants to know how working with the paper is.
The paper is actually quite nice. It's pretty thick. That's 2 sheets. But it's pretty thick. It's like it's like cardstock. That kind of weight. It's pretty smooth. It has a very little tooth. It has a little tooth. So it's got sort of a rough, well, I wouldn't even call it a rough surface. I would just call it something Not as smooth as regular cardstock usually is, but enough of a tooth that it holds on to the pigment. So it's cool. It's good paper. And like I said before, I'm thinking about actually, yeah, doing another picture and using either these pencils or other watercolor pencils and or watercolor paint, and using water sparingly, by the way. I'll let you know that. And seeing how, what happens there, because I'm curious. I'm curious. Maybe I'll use the my small set of needle color twos, see what happens there, because they're very mixable and blendable. So, and they're all the same colors as these. I mean, let me rephrase. The small set, I can find the same colors within this set that I put together with the Crayon Dash Super Color 2 Softs.
Jeff says that markers and watercolors work well on it.
I don't really use markers that much. I should experiment with them. Okay, let's put this list over here with my pen. There we go. And I think I'm going to start with the, I think I will get that jade out. That jade was really kind of cool. It's just so light. Where are you? There it is. It's really, really super light, but it's kind of a greenish blue, more green than blue. So that's the jade color. So I'm thinking I'm going to go over all of this stuff that I want to color like water very lightly. And that way I'm just going to mark. Oh, look, I forgot another one. Oh, well, we'll figure that out later. Because I just want to kind of mark out where I'm going to color the blues. And I also want to lay down some kind of a brighter, lighter undercolor, kind of like an underpainting, an oil painting, that kind of thing.
I think Brittany's asking this generally, but still, have you tried the Pablos yet?
Brittany, I haven't tried them yet. I'm like up to my elbows in making journals for gifts, and that's what I've been doing. I did color a little bit, but I was coloring in something that I had already colored on, so I was using my Prismacolors. But I do want to, what I'd like to do is not use them until I go to use them on live stream, because that way you guys can see my genuine reaction, and it'll be a firsthand comparison to, say, these and Prismacolors and et cetera, et cetera. I can like compare them as I'm using them for the first time. So that's kind of what I would like to do. So when I get done with this picture, I think that's what I'm going to set up to do is try the Pablos on a live stream for the first time, and just have a comparison kind of thing going on, because I really, really want to try them. I really want to use them really bad. It's just that this picture is taking a little longer than I thought it would. So, yeah.
Deb says they work on paper where her Prismas go all gooey.
Really? Well, they must be a harder lead.
Yeah, Rosemary just said that they're harder than Prismacolors.
Yeah. And what else is harder? Oh, the Orogitins. The Tombow Orogitins. Those are harder too, but they're really pigmented, really, really pigmented. So you really don't need to push hard. You don't need a lot of pressure. And you can get some awesome colors out of those without really trying. So if they're any, I love my Orogitins. And if they're anything like those, I'm going to love them, because, sometimes you just want the harder core.
Mo says she agrees, but some of them are soft too.
Some of which are soft. The Pablos?
guess.
Oh yeah, Melcy, they are pretty hard. Yeah. So Nenemo, you're talking about within the Pablo set, there are some softer pencils. Oh, I haven't met a pencil yet that I really, really don't like. I will tell you that.
Rochelle thinks you're an enabler.
I'm an enabler. Oh no. Yeah, and you know, Rochelle, the Arojitins are really cool because you can buy just like one. Let me show you. If I don't knock 10 things down here.
And that's what Nana was talking about, was the erotogens.
Oh, okay. So you can buy just like one volume or one set of volumes, and you don't have to buy the whole set. There's 3 sets of these, and there's 3 volumes in each set. And this is the colors in this one. And it's really cool because, you know, they've got them in light colors, then there's bright colors, and then there's muted colors. And the other ones are set up sort of the same. But man, do they have some beautiful, like Kingfisher Blue is an incredibly beautiful color in this set, for an example. And then there's like, and I gravitate toward blues and reds, but you know, yeah, I would say if you can find them, I would not go to the Tombow website though, because you can find them cheaper. I found them cheaper on Amazon. I'll put it that way. Unless Tombow's having some huge sale, in which case you might not be able to beat the price. So yeah.
Okay, Facebook's getting really, really stupid with this blocking.
What? Who? What?
Holding comments to
What?
get approved.
Yeah.
Look at Bo's last comment.
I have them on my Instagram if you want to check out the colors.
That got a flag. I had to approve that comment.
Oh, how weird. Mark's saying that, Bo, your last comment about the checking out the colors got flagged and he had to approve it. Isn't that weird? Huh.
And the only thing I can think of is if you want to check out the colors. That's the only thing I can think of to do it. But oh my God.
Bo, wait a minute. What? There's new colors?
Yeah, you just said they added 10 more colors, so they're up to 100 now for the erotogens.
Oh no! Don't tell me that. I'm gonna have to buy them now. Like I can. Seriously though, I stick stuff in my Amazon cart and it sits there for months. But I always know where it is. See?
Michelle says the Pablos are way too much and Tombos look awesome in price.
What's that? Pablos are way too much. The Tombos look awesome. Yeah, the Tombos, yeah. 10 more. Oh my gosh. Good, Bo. You're so. Oh, man. Oh, you have to go to the Tombow website? No, eBay. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, that's interesting. Have you tried going to the Japan Tombow site instead of the American one?
Anna says she got hers on Amazon UK.
Tombows, yeah. Sometimes you have to go to the other ones, the other Amazons.
Bo thinks she spent $30 for 10 pencils.
Oh my God. Wow. That is kind of a lot.
It's like That's $3 a pencil.
$3 a pencil still isn't the most expensive pencil around. I think that the most expensive pencil around is the Luminance, Caran d'Ache Luminance. They're like $4.75 a pencil. That's why I don't have a set. Because when I did have money, I couldn't afford to get the whole set. I mean, it's like I was telling you, it's like $300-$400 for the whole set. So you buy them a piece at a time, and then you use them sparingly. Yeah, I used to have money. When I was working, man, I was working a lot. I worked a lot.
Amanda thinks the Derwent Light Fast are the most expensive.
Really? Oh my gosh. I love Derwent pencils. They're like, oh my gosh. Yeah. And if I really had to say which pencil was my favorite, I probably couldn't. Because they're different pencils for different situations and different paper.
Amanda thinks they're a ripoff person.
Do you really? Why do you think they're a ripoff? Oh, I can't wait to blend these blues. This is going to look so nice.
Woohoo! With the cherry for so long, no need for a colorist, but artist work, I get it.
Yep, yeah. For a colorist, if you're going to have your pictures inside of a book or a folder, yeah, you don't really need light fast. But definitely, if you're planning on doing professional colored pencil work, you definitely want light fast. At least for some things. Oh, I just love this color. You guys probably can't even see it. It's so faint. It's this jade. It's so light. Stop, don't color the lettuce. It looks like lettuce right there. That looks like lettuce. This right here. And this looks like, I don't know, Brussels sprouts or something. Speaking of lettuce, I have a salad craving.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I love salad. It's a shame. I can't eat a lot of it all at once. Well, you buy a whole head of lettuce. I can't eat a whole head of lettuce all at once. So it gets wasted. Yep. You know what, Nanimo? I think the same. Yeah. Oh. Aw.
Oh yeah, that's right. That makes sense.
That's so cool, Bo. That's awesome. I wonder if my mom would have hung up my colorings.
Not this one.
No, I don't know. She had this, if you're talking about in the context of art, she had no problem with nudity.
Oh wow.
But if you're talking about in the context of just like everyday stuff, cover it. She was kind of weird that way.
Go any lower, you're out of frame.
Thank you. I just get color and I forget to check and see if I'm in frame. These people who are constantly in frame, the ones that work alone and they don't have anybody, in the room with them and to say, hey, I greatly admire them because they handle everything.
Nan says she has nearly all the brands, but Polly's are probably her favorite.
I like polys too. I like them too. Kind of rotate my pencils. Kind of have to. So you guys, I was checking out my submissions the other day. I have almost 300 submissions, getting closer to that giveaway. Don't forget, there's going to be a giveaway at 400. I'm going to be so happy on that day. That's going to be fun. I just like, maybe I'll do a Christmas giveaway. I know I don't celebrate Christmas, but other people do. So, Yes, it's funny. When I started this, I didn't even think I'd get past 100. I just never did. I guess I just thought that people wouldn't want to watch for some reason. I don't know. It's weird. It's like a phenomenon or something. People want to watch you. But I feel that way. I like watching people work. I like watching people color. So you can't see the color that's going down, but there's color. And it's just a really, really slight color layer. So fear not. We shall see it soon.
So Rochelle says Christmas for her is Season Miracles. And Rosemary says she's coloring storybooks for her grandson to read to the great grandson. If she's not here, then it would be better to use, or she's asking us, then it would be better to use light pastel.
Yeah, probably would. Yeah, I would. I would go if I was going to do something for, to be passed down like that. I would definitely want the highest quality that I could get. Within reason. I mean, I don't want to break the bank or anything, but yeah, if you're going to hand it down, if it's going to be handed down to your family, oh gosh, yeah. That would be important to me.
And then Nana thinks that you're having 295 subscribers is awesome.
Thank you, Nanamo. Yay! It's cool. Oh my goodness. I can't wait till December's over. I really can't. This is like, it's crazy. Because we live in a retirement community and the population increases by it's like twice as many people right now as is usually here. And it's crazy. These people, oh my God, it's people from all over the place, not just in the United States. There's people from other countries that come in too. And oh, look at how pretty that fin is. That's just really pretty the way that that's drawn in there. Wow. Anyway, yeah, they don't take the time, most of them anyway, don't take the time to learn the rules of the road. And they're not the same everywhere. Like in Arizona, well, here locally, you cannot use the middle lane, like the median, as a lane. You can turn into it if you stop, you can get in there and use it as a turn lane, but you're
well, coming off of a side street and using that as a waiting lane?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's not what I mean. What I mean is if you're traveling along a main road and there is a section in the center between the double yellow lines that is a median.
Yeah, it's called a left turn lane.
Yeah, it's called a left turn lane, but you're not allowed to travel along that lane indefinitely.
Correct.
And a lot of the people from other states, their rules are different, and they can do that, or they just don't care and they do it anyway. So we've got people causing accidents because they'll just be traveling along in this lane, and I don't know if they forget they're in a thing that's not really a lane or what. But I mean, there's no, this is in the center of the street, in the center of the road. Okay. And we're talking like a 4, 5, 6 lane road where you can, if you're not paying attention, you can run into somebody's rear end or head on, because if you're not paying attention and you're not seeing them, you know. But, and a lot of these elderly people, they don't pay attention. They have like gaps in their focus and stuff like that, and or the beginnings of dementia. And the reason why I bring that up as an example is because I have a little bit of experience with that. Not me being having dementia, but when I was up in Show Low, my significant other's mother was developing dementia and Alzheimer's. And I was the one that was taking care of her while everyone else was at work. So I was the one that was driving her around. And some days I couldn't because I didn't feel good. Like there was a time when I broke my foot. I broke some bones in my foot and I couldn't get my shoes on and I couldn't drive. So she had to drive herself to town, which, I mean, she had a driver's license, but hi, Kenny.
I was going to tell you that, but I didn't want to interrupt your story.
It's good to see you, Kenny. But, I mean, there's elderly people out there and they don't necessarily know that they're developing dementia. So they just keep driving and they'll have like lapses in memory and consciousness, and it's a scary, scary thing. And think about that. If somebody's driving along in that middle lane and all of a sudden they have a lapse and they don't know what they are, or where they are, or what they're doing, and they panic, or during that lapse they get run into, or they run into somebody else. That's what half of the accidents are in our city during the wintertime. It's just people who either they've got the beginnings of this, or they don't know the rules of the road and they just don't try to find them out and follow them. And I don't know. It bugs me because
Nana's mom had dementia.
yeah, it's a sad, sad, scary thing. I mean, how would it be to wake up and find yourself in the middle of the road driving a car that's moving and not remember how you got there or what you're doing? Oh my God. And I get that. I get that it's totally scary, but if you know you're having lapses, please don't drive. And yes, you know what? A lot of these elderly ladies, they're super, super independent because they had to be, because they were their only source of, if I want to do it, I got to do it myself, that kind of thing. That's how my mom was too. So when she started not being able to drive, she had a lot of problems with that. Okay. Kind of went over everything really lightly. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this little bit here, though. I think I'll just decide on that later because I can. This looks like a big, well, it looks like a ribbon, kind of. You guys, that looks like a ribbon. You can see both sides of it.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what the hell that was.
Yeah, I don't have a clue about that. But hey, you know what? It's going to get colored anyway. Okay, now I'm going to go with the turquoise blue. Joanna, hey there. I'm okay. How are you? Thank you, Kenny. I'm trying. I'm really, really trying. I want to do it justice here. I'm going to go over mostly just where the lines are with this medium blue. Again, this is turquoise blue. See, there's the artist left us lines for like grayscale and shadows and stuff. And I'm just going to kind of play with that a little bit. That's how I look at it. I'm playing with the little shadows and lines. Yeah. You know, I think I am going to color that like a pearl. Like a giant pearl. Which will be fun because it can be like, I don't know if you guys have ever colored anything in like a pearl. Pearls are really weird. Real pearls have a very unusual surface.
Joanna says she's busier than a one-armed paper hanger, but never too busy to visit you.
Oh, that's sweet, Joanna. Oh my gosh. Thank you. You guys are so awesome, I swear.
Oh, wow. Rosemary was a geriatric psych nurse for some of her career.
Oh my God, that sounds so interesting, Rosemary. Psychology has always interested me. That was my I almost became a psychologist. I should have become a psychologist.
And Michelle says the pearls aren't really white either.
No, they're not. Yeah. Rochelle, you're right. They're not really white. It's really interesting. The surface is just, it's like unique in the world. It's very, very cool. So you should be able to see some of the color now coming out a little bit. I know it looks kind of washed out, but you guys should be able to see some better blues now. And that the jade underneath this turquoise is really making this look nice. Really nice. And I'm not using super light pressure, but I am using relatively light pressure because I want to do layers and want to go slow because I want to make it look really good.
Penny says she sees the colors, and Brittany says you should check your email later.
I should check my email? Okay. Mark's over there giggling.
It's because Rochelle says jade is an underappreciated stone. I agree.
Oh, yeah.
It is very pretty.
It is. It's gorgeous.
Rosemary is saying that imagine very bright, independent people who can't remember the simple things. That's why depression is a close partner.
Oh, Rosemary, yes. I totally get that too.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, anything that robs a person of their mind, gosh, I think I would just want to eat a bullet. I really do.
Don't say stuff like that.
Well, I'm just saying. I can't picture not being able to control my mind. That would just be.
Yeah, it would be hard. It would be really, oh my gosh, scary, even.
Oh my God. So Joanna went to visit the center, I'm guessing with her husband, possibly significant other. And evidently they do Santa. And in this lady's room was one of her colorings. She said she almost cried.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, Joanna, one of your colorings. That's so neat.
That is cool.
Rosemary, yes, a real string of pearls. I think my mom had a real string of pearls. I wonder what happened to it when she passed it away. I wonder where it went. I remember her telling me when I was a kid, she was showing me all the stuff in her jewelry box because I was like, I was messing. She was always like this. I was messing around on her dresser, and she had this really cool jewelry box, which I have now. And I love looking into boxes and going, what kind of treasures are in there, So I'm looking in this jewelry box, and there's all kinds of little doodads and trinkets, and there's this strand of beads. And I picked it up, and I'm like, wow, what is this? And they were so heavy. I mean, in relation to other beaded necklaces, they were so heavy. And my mom said, that's a strand of real pearls. And they were absolutely gorgeous. And there was, they were on the string, and there was a knot in between each one of them. And they were vintage. They were really old even then when I was a kid. I think they belonged to her grandmother. But yeah, man, real pearls are incredible. Some of these longer pieces, these longer like drips, I'm just coloring the darker, this turquoise on the backside of it because it's, I kind of wanted to that'll help give it dimension. And then as I add darker blues, it'll continue to give it more dimension.
Joanna said evidently this woman used to be a madam. Oh, she told us stories.
Oh my God, how interesting. Oh, God.
I put in chat, Joanna, I would love to hear her stories. She said, that's a many glasses of wine conversation. Yes, yes.
He'll drink the scotch. Let me grab some water here. Right color? Yeah, right color. Correct color. I think that needs to be sharpened just a little bit. Kenny, I'm not giving markup to every other channel that streams. No.
Oh, work. I mean, think about it. It really would work because
you'd be overbooked.
Well, no, not that. There's no way for the interaction like you and I have.
No, that's true because
other people's channels, I'd just be another person in chat.
You'd be another person in chat instead of sitting in the same room with me or with them.
Yep.
Wait a minute. Do I have the right color? Okay. Keep on check my color. So we got a confirmation today about our dog going deaf. Mark was vacuuming something, and then I asked him, "Did you happen to vacuum the hallway?" And he said, "No, but I can." And I said, "Well, if you want to, I don't want to interrupt whatever you're doing," because I didn't really know what he was doing at the time. And he did it. He vacuumed the hallway, and during the time that he vacuumed whatever he was vacuuming before that, and the hallway, our dog didn't even bark. And this is really odd because he and the vacuum cleaner are mortal enemies. And whenever you turn, it used to be whenever you turned on the vacuum cleaner, he'd bark at it and and then he'd run off and hide. And then after you got done vacuuming, he'd want to crawl up on top of you to make sure that you were okay. But this time he slept through the whole thing. We're talking like a good 12, 15 minutes of vacuuming. So we kind of know for sure that he's going pretty much deaf. Poor baby.
And I was vacuuming in the same room with him.
Oh my God, you were in the same room with him?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It was when I had to clean up all the punches from
the leather. Right. Oh my gosh, that is so weird. It's so weird for me because I've had him since he was 6 weeks old, and he was always really, active and alert and all of that. Now he's just not. Okay, let's see. Let's put the ones that I've already used over here. Now we're going to move on to the, see, we've got opaline green, azurite blue, and what is this? So hard to read with gold metallic marine blue. I think, okay, the next darkest one is this opaline green, which is absolutely gorgeous. And I'm going to kind of, I'm going to go toward the outer edges with this color. Like, you know how when you see through a wave and it kind of looks like that beautiful, gorgeous green color? That's what I'm going for. So I'm going to try and coax that type of look appearance out of this.
Joanna says her friend's dog is deaf and she signs with him.
Yeah, I've taught Jack some hand signals too. The only one we still use is come, which I use 2 fingers and I go come like that, and I tap the floor, and he gets it. I mean, he does it every time I do it, but he's going blind too, so he's got like that little glaze on his eyes, so that's not going to be an option either pretty soon. Poor thing.
But she did go on to say that her dog has selective hearing. She says notice something and they play deaf.
They play deaf. Dang, dogs are just like kids. Keep saying that.
Ask how old is Jack?
Jack is 12. He's an unneutered dog, which I hear is harder on the dog's body than if I had gotten him neutered when he was younger. But I truly did want to breed him. Problem is that people didn't want to pay the fee. So he's papered. He's got papers and everything. So I don't know. I almost got to breed him once. Almost did. And that kind of fell through. I don't know why. She was pretty cute. We went to meet her, and her and Jack got along really well. Little Jack Russell, little sweet Jack Russell Terrier lady.
Stupid autocorrect.
Stupid auto.
Kenny, I was just kidding. That's what I meant to say. I'm just joking around. God.
What happened?
Oh, when Kenny said about the every channel should have their own mark, I was like, I'm not getting cloned. The world couldn't handle more than one of me. And she said that's not what she was talking about. That they need their own personality. And I wanted to say I understand or I know. I'm just joking around. And it typed, I'm not just joking around.
Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Brittany. Aw. You know, I would like to, if when Jack goes, I would like to have him die with me, so he knows, I'm going to miss him and all of that. It's going to be hard, but yeah, he's a Jack Russell Terrier, and he's very laid back for a Jack Russell Terrier. He's really always been a very calm, for that type of breed anyway. For a terrier, he's always been really calm. Very, very good. Smart, but not loyal. He would probably go home with anyone, which has always been I don't know. I never liked that because I wanted my dog to be like The kind of dog that would not listen to anybody else, but maybe that's a terrier trait where, they follow the affection. I know he loves being talked to, so that totally could be it. I used to just when I lived in Sholo, because the weather there was so agreeable, and it was cool a lot of the time when it wasn't freezing, which I loved. But anyway, yeah, I would take him everywhere, and while we were riding around, driving around in the truck or whatever, I would talk to him like I was talking to a person, and he really enjoyed that, and he was better, less squirrely, I guess, when I was making an effort to talk to him. Because when I first got him, I got this book that was like, all about Jack Russell Terriers. So I didn't just go into the whole thing blind, and, um, because I wanted to know what I was doing, I wanted to be able to train him correctly for his breed. So I used a couple of books and I kind of researched a little bit, which really was a good idea because they're not the easiest breed in the world. They're fun though. Really fun. He made me laugh so much. Oh my God. Funny, funny dog.
Like when he ran to the screen?
We ran into the screen because he didn't see it. Yeah. Joanna, on the whole, I would agree with you. Yeah, I don't know. Nanamo, my cat keeps biting me. Oh, Rochelle, that's sweet. That's really sweet. Terriers are really smart. And what's weird is pit bulls are terriers. Are they not? And what?
I don't know. Deb just asked toothache, Jovette.
Where what? Toothache? Mousy? Mousy Deb, why did you ask me if I had a toothache?
Oh, the cat.
The cat, the cat. Oh, no, she's bitey. She's showing me affection. I know what it is. Cat love bites, but her teeth are so dang sharp. I mean, geez, stop it.
Yeah, she does have little sabers for teeth.
Yes. Oh my God. Great Pyrenees. Wait a minute, Joanna, are you two white dogs? Sometimes people have different names on different platforms and social media websites, and I can't keep track of everything, but there's a person who is on my friends list somewhere that has their name is Two White Dogs. Oh my gosh, but Pyrenees, oh my God, gorgeous, gorgeous. Big bear dogs. Oh my God. Oh, cool. Yeah. See, I wasn't sure who that was, but oh my God, your dogs are gorgeous.
Small world.
Small world. Got it figured out now. I'm good. Wow. Yeah, those are big dogs. really big dogs.
They're therapy rock stars.
Oh, cool. Therapy dogs. That's so awesome. You know, I could use one of those dogs. It could just be my pillow and my blanket.
Nana's got a Lhasa Apso and a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel.
Oh, wow.
And they both love cats. Wait,
Oh,
to eat, to snack on?
they both love cats to eat? And Mark says. Lhasa Apso, yeah. That's cool that they both love cats. Don't know full standard poodles. Oh, yeah, standard poodles are huge.
Yeah. Well, they were hunting dogs.
Oh my God.
That's what they were bred for.
Wow, I didn't know that. No, yeah, I don't like the small poodles. They're like so twitchy. Like Chihuahuas are most of the time very twitchy and nervous. And I'm sorry, if a dog is going to be twitchy and nervous and shake all the time around me and I can't do anything about it, it makes me feel so bad. And I know that's kind of selfish to say, but I don't want a dog. I don't want to have a dog that's going to like, our dog started shivering a lot of the time now. And I don't know what to do for him. So I'm just like, I'm kind of at a loss, you know? Makes me feel bad. Okay, other side.
Layla and Mia just joined in.
Hey, Arnie.
Arnie, thank you.
How you doing? You guys, it's a full house now, huh? Gonna go. Yep, this is gonna get another layer of at least one of the lighter colors. Our poor dog. I'm enjoying the cool weather and he's over there freezing. So we did a thing yesterday. We put up some lights in our living room. Some Christmas lights around the perimeter of the living room. We don't have a tree. Our cat would knock it down and the dog would eat it. It would be like a group effort thing.
Shannon says the little orb in the water looks like a big pearl.
Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking too.
And evidently Arnie fell earlier today.
What? Arnie, are you okay? Oh my God.
So Rosemary's in Philadelphia?
Apparently. Rosemary, are you in Philadelphia? You're talking about Philadelphia, but are you still there? My God, a lot of people are in.
Deb thinks the picture's going to be crazy good this time.
Oh, oh, where is that?
It's up above. Exactly. That picture is going to be killer when done.
Killer. Thank you, Mousy Deb. I'm just flying by the seat of my pants here. And in sweatpants, that's a little difficult. Well, I'm actually not wearing sweatpants. They're more like lounge yoga pants because they're warm and soft and comfy. And hey, you know what? I'm at home all day, so what the hell? And I didn't correct myself. I said AG double hockey sticks.
So Arnie says she's okay. Layla knocked the tree over the other day.
Oh. Oh, man. See, cats like to do that. Knocking the tree over.
Oh, Shannon's sick at work. Oh.
What, Shannon? No. Oh. Yeah, sometimes you can't just take off of work and recuperate. And that sucks. I don't know what the deal with this thing is here. It looks like the artist started. You know what I should do? I should just draw. I think I'll do that. Draw a little add-on right there. I'll find my pen.
Impromptu drawing.
Impromptu drawing. So where was it? Right here.
Oh, he says Layla climbed the 7-footer one year. What a mess.
Oh my God. Yeah, these it's really hard to draw over colored pencil with these pens because it's like a resist, like a wax resist. But I think I can get it. There. That'll work for now. At least I've got a guideline. I'm still working with the opaline green.
So I don't know if you know it or not, but Shannon is somewhere here in Arizona.
Shannon is there in is in Arizona?
Yep.
Shannon's in Arizona.
And Rosemary lives just outside Philadelphia. One of my old stomping grounds.
Yeah, Mark's from Philadelphia.
No,
he's from that area.
I'm from Pennsylvania, but not Philadelphia.
Right. Oh, Rochelle! Oh my God! Oh, that'd be it, man.
Wow.
That'd be it. Joanna, this is opaline green. It's kind of, I guess, you know what? It is pretty close to robin's egg blue. It's more on the green side though. But you could totally use it. I mean, you could use it for that. I imagine. Heck, it's your book. You can color anything you want in it, right? You know, it's surprising how many people don't know where Apache Junction is. They know where Mesa is, but not Apache Junction. I want to go to Bookman's. We have credit there still. Let me see. Anything else I want to do?
Oh my goodness.
What?
She's northwest of us.
Up
in Tolleson.
Tolleson. Oh, okay.
But she works at 51st and Union Hills.
Oh my God.
She says it's all wet and soggy there.
Yeah,
yes.
It is. It's wet and soggy everywhere right now. Well, everywhere around here anyway. At least it's not a downpour and there's like, you know, trash cans floating away. Okay, I'm gonna switch to, oops, let's put the opaline green away for aside for a minute. And I'm going to switch to the azurite blue, which does not need to be sharpened. This one, I'm just gonna kind of wing it and color as I see things that I just want a little darker and bluer. Still, I'm only going with light pressure because I don't really want to destroy the tooth of the paper and I don't want to go too dark. Just in case I want to lighten it up a little bit. Because I don't want to, because water doesn't look that way. It doesn't look all solid one color. It's going to be a lot of different blues and greens. Yes, you gotta go.
Yeah.
Puppy's going out. Mark's going out with the puppy. Oh God, these colors are just beautiful. My goodness.
Maybe we're going out.
Doggy can't make up his mind.
Well, you know, it is raining.
It is raining.
Or it was.
He's such a wimp when it's raining. Oh my God. I can't get my fur wet. Oh, Belinda's going to be on in 30 minutes, which works. That's cool. Yeah, Joanna. Oh my gosh, they're beautiful. I mean, I'm just like so impressed. And I'm sure that the Pablos are, I mean, the Coran dash colors seem to be like across the board. They seem to be really close to each other. So I'm pretty sure that the Pablos are going to have like the same types of colors as these. Maybe I should just get them out and like color with those too. I don't know. We'll see what happens after I finish with the blues. We'll see what happens, whether I kind of decide to do that or not. Oh, thank you, Nanamo. That's sweet. And Kenny, what? Beautiful place. Where are you going? Oh, yeah. Jack loves the snow too. He would play. He used to, oh my gosh, I'd throw snowballs and he'd catch them in his mouth and he'd keep playing that way until his mouth got numb from the cold. And then he'd just like drool all over the place. It was so sad. Oh my God. Oh, Joanna. Oh, okay. You're right. I'm enabling. He can, you're, okay, John, I'm not sorry. Yeah. I can't say I'm sorry. They're wonderful. See, these pencils, they're wonderful things. They're, and yeah, pens and gel pens and glitter and paint. They're all wonderful things. Pennsylvania. Oh, cool. Nanimo. Oh. I used to have a cat that loved to have a bath. My first cat, her name was Samantha. She was a black cat and she was really, really gorgeous. Her eyes were tipped so far that she almost looked cross-eyed. And she was given to me by somebody who was keeping her because the owner got sent to jail. And the person that had her couldn't keep her anymore because, you know what? Because their cat was pregnant, and every time their cat went by my cat, by Samantha would hiss and growl and stuff. And I don't know if it was because the other cat was pregnant or if it was just because she didn't like other cats. I don't know. But I took her home. We got along really great from the very first moment. She loved taking showers, baths, you name it. She didn't mind that at all. I think she secretly just wanted to be where I was. So I'm going to darken some of these corner pocket thingies up, like right here underneath. I'm going to darken them up a little bit, create some contrast. Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh. Oh. A jealousy, Joanna. Yeah. My mom lived in Texas for a little while. She didn't like it very much either. She they lived there for 4 years because my stepdad got transferred for his job. And yeah, they had help moving and they had help, with all the, housing and stuff. But she hated it. And while they were there was a flood. They got torrential rains and there was a flood, and it was like Horrible. She hated it. I was so worried about her when she was there. I just didn't even want her to be there. And then she tells me that there was a flood, and I was like, oh no, are you okay? What is that sound?
That's probably a rocking machine.
Oh, okay. There's no line up here. I guess it would be behind there. So I'm going to shade that in too, right there. Bring it down a little and blend it. Yeah, blend. Because there's still one more color I want to use. Woohoo! That looks cool. Don't know what I did there, but it looks kind of neat. Aww. Oh my goodness. Smelly wet dog. That always reminds me of that line from the movie Van Helsing. Why does it smell like wet dog in here? Yeah, we have kind of strict laws here in Arizona, leash laws. People aren't supposed to have their dogs off leash unless they're in a designated dog park, behind a fence and stuff. And which is okay because I mean usually the dog parks are pretty big, but a lot of people will walk their dogs off leash anyway, and that really bothers me because, oh, the cat's out. Woo! Because my dog is so small, and I've heard of other dogs, attacking smaller dogs and all of that. And animals are unpredictable. There's, they'll be fine. And then all of a sudden there's just that one dog that they don't get along with. When Mark and I first got together, we lived in an apartment complex, and there was across the way from us, there was this guy who had 2 Chihuahuas, and one of them was named Vito. Yeah. And he would let his dog out. He'd just open the door and let his dog out all the time. And he wasn't supposed to do that because, I mean, his dog was off leash. Technically, it was a stray at that point. So one time we were already out. Me and Jack were already out. And I have, of course, had him on leash because I knew that if he wasn't on a leash, he'd go. He'd just go. He'd be gone. Bye-bye. Because that's what he did. He would get so distracted when he was younger. He'd get distracted by stuff, and he didn't know he was running away. He'd just get distracted by stuff and take off. And it happened a couple times up in Sholo, but I was able to get him because he followed a female dog, and I was calling the female dog to me, and she came to me, and so I grabbed Jack. So that was easy. But yeah, this other dog, his name was Vito, and he was mean, man. But so was the guy. The guy was a jerk. And one time like I was telling you, we were already out and he let his dog out and they went at each other. And because the other dog was small, I was able to pick Jack up and not have a dog fight. Jack probably would have won because I don't know if you know this, but Jack Russell Terriers' mouths are almost as big as a big dog's mouth, and their teeth are almost as big as a big dog's teeth. But a Chihuahua's teeth and mouths are smaller. Now, Jack's teeth, yes, they're large for a dog. And his bite pressures, ask Mark, enormous.
Yeah, it's tremendous.
And so I'm pretty sure that my dog would have destroyed the other dog. However, I didn't want there to be any tearage of skin on either dog. And so God. So I picked him up, and because I picked him up and he really wanted to take a piece out of Vito, I got all scratched up on my stomach and my legs. And I started yelling for the guy, come get your dog, come get your dog. I'm calling the police and all this other, because you can do that. I don't know what the laws are in other states, but here, if there's a dog loose and it's causing a commotion and trouble and it's potentially a hazard of some kind, of any kind, you can call the police and have them come and get the dog. Or they'll call animal control and they'll come out with animal control and get the dog. So I'm yelling and my dog is having a total conniption fit. And the other dog is trying to climb up my leg and get Jack. And it was just a really, really bad 18 seconds. But I mean, how disrespectful is that? What the heck, dude? Your dog doesn't like we had already established that his dog did not like my dog, nor did my dog like his dog. They were just like, ain't having it. But you'd think that he would be a little bit more careful and not just let his dog out. But no. That's true, Joanna. They do. They are, and they can be mean little suckers. And yeah, the Napoleon complex. But yeah, I socialized Jack too, but there were still just every once in a while there was a dog and there's only been 2 people that he really hasn't liked in his whole life. And we're talking 12 years, man. 3. I'm sorry, 3. Nope, that's 2. That's 2. So, 2 people that he really, really didn't like in his whole life, So I just mean that guy I was just like, you're a jerk and I get it. And we just are not going to get along because you won't take care of your dog. I have no patience for that. It's so easy to take care of your dog. What is the deal, right? Anyway, I'm done. Blue, blue, blue. Blue is pretty. I'm going to color this little droppy thing here.
Earlier when you did the line from Van Helsing,
yeah,
Nana thinks you did a great British accent.
Oh my God. I thought it was horrible, my British accent, Nana. Thank you, but I thought it was bad. Yeah. I wish I could do an Irish accent. That's just difficult. I can only do one sentence, and that's because Mark taught me how. And I can't say it in here because it contains an F-bomb.
Well, actually, we could do it.
Yep.
Couldn't follow it all the way to the end.
No, we probably couldn't. It would be like X-rated. Oh no.
Kenny thinks your picture is gorgeous.
Oh, thank you, Kenny. You guys are so sweet. Oh my gosh.
Joanna says she is the Irish girl.
You mean the Irish girls? Awesome. That's awesome. I am. My heritage is Irish. Lots. And I always wanted to go. That's on my bucket list to go to Ireland, but it's a far, far walk.
So right above where you're coloring
Yeah.
right now, there's like a little oval. Is that a water drop?
Here? That guy?
Give it a second, please. Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Okay.
Darken that up a little bit. This blue is going over the grayscale stuff really well. It's making it look really dark. I like that.
Yeah, the whole thing kind of pops right now.
That's looking kind of neat. Okay, I'm going to go to, let's see, does this need sharpening? Yeah, probably. This is... Oh my God, Joanna, that's funny. Oh my God. Oh man, that's priceless.
I love you guys.
Oh, Mark loves you guys. Oh my God. See, now he knows why I'm on here so much on YouTube. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to marine blue. I just sharpened my pencil and I'm going to kind of blend in this marine blue with some other stuff. But I think what I'm going to do after I do this is bring back the this greenish.
Yeah, I'm gonna let that go through.
Opaline. Oh! Okay, Mark approved that. I didn't. Not that I wouldn't, but he did it. I hope it didn't offend anyone.
Well, we are an adult chat, so come on.
It is an adult chat, and that's
some 4-letter words, you know.
Some. No bombs.
Yeah, like beef and hooked. Can't use that.
Nope. That's funny. Gonna kind of try and deepen up some of this. That's a little
Did you put
bit.
catnip on the scratching post?
I always put catnip on the scratching post, but I haven't put any catnip on the scratching post for at least a month.
Wow. She's having a field day over here.
She forgets about it, and then she finds like a minute little nibble. Oh, did she tip it over again?
Yeah.
What a dork. She gets her claws stuck in the scratching post when she's going after. I put the scratching post is just a post, and the top of it is covered with carpet. And I put the catnip on top of it and squish it down inside of the carpet. So there's a potential for her to be able to find it later on too. And she gets her claws stuck in it and pulls it over and flips it around. And right now she's, I don't know, she's behind the curtain. Weird cat. Actually, that's not weird for a cat. That's typical for a cat, being behind the curtains. And you know what I think is really funny is when they're behind the curtain and the end of their tail is doing this. And they're like, you can't see me. So funny. Oh my gosh. I guess I laugh at simple things, easily entertained by animals. Cats are funny. They can be so funny. Animals can be funny. But I think that Celine knows when we're laughing at her. You know how, you laugh at some people and like, oh, you're making fun of me. I think that's what she thinks, something like that. She gets insulted or something.
Oh my gosh. So Joanna put in there that she and her hubby had stayed in an Irish castle for their honeymoon and it was haunted. And I asked, did you experience anything paranormal? And she said, oh yeah, we checked out at 3 a.m.
3 a.m. No, Joanna, no. See, I would have stayed, but I'm just like that. I would have stayed. I would have been like, bring it. I have a friend who is a medium and into the whole paranormal investigation. Actually, I have two friends that are mediums and into paranormal investigation type stuff.
She slept in the car.
You slept in? Oh man. Oh, that's rough.
Yeah, see, I'd be all over that too. I'd be like, oh yeah, this is so cool. Whip out the camera, start recording.
Download a quick EVP thing on your cell phone.
Something. I'd be all over that.
Yeah, that would be fun, I think. I don't know. You think you'd be able to feel it if it was a bad, like, destructive, evil, or mischievous spirit. I don't know. I don't know if anything is truly, truly evil. I don't know, because that's just like an extreme. I only know of one person in this whole world that I would say is truly evil, that I know personally. I had to qualify that because there are other people in this world that and I'm not going to name names, but they're not good people.
Charlie Manson? No, you said you weren't.
I'm not naming names.
Joanna says, no, this ghost had an attitude.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that could be a little frightening. No argument.
Sure.
Oh, Nellie Margaret says hi.
Nellie Margaret. Hi, Nellie Margaret. Have you been in here before? Because I don't know if I. Joanna, you can never argue with a ghost.
That's true. See, Rochelle was thinking the same way I was.
Yeah. See, this is why you get along with the people in this chat, because you think alike. Oh my God, Joanna, it was romantical. I love that movie. Tu Wong Fu.
So romantical.
It's so romantical.
Nellie says no, ma'am. It's the first time.
Well, welcome, Nellie. I'm happy that you are here. That's really cool.
Thank you, Joanna.
What's going on? Aw, we love you guys too. You guys are so fun. All of you. Hey, dang it. I only got 7 minutes left.
Yes. Gosh,
Okay, I'm not naming any names. I'm not naming any names about the evil person. Oh, geez. Geez, like I didn't just totally. Never mind. That was really a slip. I'm not naming any names about the evil person. Duh. That was funny. So Nellie, this is an adult chat. Hey Karen! Oh my God! Welcome. Oh man, you do some awesome Christmas cards too. Thank you, Karen. I'm trying. I'm working on it. You guys, Zucchini Kitty, this lady is so good with distress inks and backgrounds in coloring books. Her pictures are just phenomenal. She has a YouTube channel. So you guys, you need to go if you want to see tutorials about how to do like galaxy backgrounds and crystals and using distress ink and all kinds of stuff like that in just the most amazing ways, go check her out because her stuff is awesome. Okie dokie, cool. I have to send you a pic. Baby George is watching you on TV and wagging his tail. Oh my God. That's awesome.
Yay, we're hit with the pets.
Oh, good, good. Hey, George. Georgie, George.
What a good boy.
Oh. Kenny, tell me later. Tell you later. I'm sorry. I don't. I know I got off track and now I can't remember what you're talking about. I apologize. And Pat, that's fine. Commenting once in a while is fine, or not commenting and lurking, that's fine too. I do it sometimes. Lurk.
Kenny's gotta go.
Okay, Kenny, it
Belinda's
was.
coming on.
Huh? What?
If I'm reading this right, Kenny says that she's got to go because she's going to Belinda's.
Belinda's, yes,
Belinda's
she's coming on. I just got the notification, you guys. She's coming on right now. We can end this early if you want.
Uh-oh, we're in trouble. We're causing George to go crazy.
Oh no! George, we love you. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay, Kenny, I get it.
Hi, Fiona.
Oh my goodness, you guys are so fun. I'm gonna go over this. I think I need to darken this up back here a little bit. It's kind of dipping down into shadow. But yeah, I'm still gonna go over it with the opaline green because that's a really good water ocean color, and I kind of wanted this to look like ocean color. I didn't know that until just a few minutes ago, so I don't know. The picture talked me into it. You ever do that? You'll be coloring and all of a sudden, the picture just goes and you follow it. So the picture tells you how to color it, kind of thing. I do this all the time. But I'm used to doing like graphite collage type pictures where the details are, I don't figure them out until I'm like, I'll be drawing along and then all of a sudden I'll just go, oh, well, that looks like a whatever. And then I'll draw it to look like more like that. Define it better, I guess. It's kind of hard to figure out where all Okay, you guys. Yep, we should probably sign off. I'm sorry, I forgot. Got to color in and I forgot. But yeah. Oh, Nanamo, you too. You guys are so cool. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here and let you guys go. And I will see you. I'll probably be a few minutes because I have to test my blood and eat and stuff, but or at least get dinner. So you guys, thank you every one of you for being here. I really super appreciate it. I appreciate all the thumbs up and I appreciate the conversation and the laughter. Thank you so much. Without you guys, this would not work. This would not work without you. Oh, yes. And everyone who's sleeping, going to sleep, I agree with Nanamo. Sleep well and dream happy. That's really cool. And peace and love. Whoop, love. And remember, it's not about the destination. It's about the journey. Make it a good, happy, warm journey full of really wonderful people that make your heart happy.
Oh, Joanna wants to know where she sends those pics.
Where do you send those pics?
The dog. Where do you want her to send the pictures of the dogs watching you?
The dog's watching me? Oh my God, you've got pictures. Oh, you're welcome, Rochelle. Thank you. And Mousy Deb, thank you. Thank you guys. Here, you know what? Is it okay if I give you my email and we can just do it that way? Or you can just tag me on Instagram if you want to put them on Instagram and tag me. That would be even cooler if you want to. Yep, live, laugh, love. That's right. Oh, sweet. Oh my God, Joanna, you're so sweet. Oh my. That makes me feel good.
Bye, George and Fiona.
Bye, George and Fiona. Bye, Layla and Mia. You guys. Okay, so shine on. You got that right. Whoop, thumbs up. You got it. Like a star. Man, my fingers are swelled up today. Okay, you guys. Oh, Selena, thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye, all. Take care, all. See you in Belinda's stream. I'm going to sign off now. Yep, that's right. I'm going. Ah. Mark, they are barking back. Mark's a dog person, man. You don't have no idea. Okay, I got to get out of here. I got to do the blood testing stuff and all of that. Nellie, it was good meeting you. You are welcome here anytime. Take care, everyone. Love you guys. Bye.